Good morning. I am just starting my day and I have to label all the products. So I have like 1,000 logo stickers, I have 1,000 labels. That's an exaggeration. I had 498 of the labels. And we're gonna stick those on stuff so that everything is good to go for my market tomorrow. And I have quite a lot to do today, but it's like cozy stuff like this that I can do while I'm just like watching TV or something. So that's actually quite nice. I'm home. I am super tired. I was home a while ago and then I was really tired, so I just stayed in bed and cuddled with Molly for an hour. And then I remembered I have to bake a cake because we're going to a birthday party tomorrow for Marius's niece and nephew. So I'm gonna whip together the cake. It's like 7:45 now. I still have some work to do today too. It's not a lot, I think, which helps. But I'm gonna whip together the cake. I'm gonna make some dinner. I have some vegetables that I have to finish. Tomorrow we're gonna eat there, and I'm making cake so that I have cake, so I offered to make one. I'm gonna make my spiced cake, which is always really popular when I bring it, so hopefully they're also gonna like it. It's really easy. I think I filmed a video on it before. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna chop some veggies for my dinner. I have the cake in the oven and food on the stove. This is just like leftover veggies. So there's like some cabbage and onion and sugar snap peas. Hey guys, I am just clearing everything from the market out of my car. I didn't really get a lot of sales on the market. Honestly, I kind of think my stuff is a little bit too specific. Even though I do have like plant keychains and whatnot, I just don't think it's like the everyday person's thing, especially not like an impulse buy. So I don't know if I'm gonna be doing a lot of markets anymore. I've been doing 3, and I haven't really gotten a lot of sales on either of them. So I think I've tried and gonna put that thing in the bin for now and focus on my web shop instead. So like I said, I'm just cleaning everything out of my car and I'm gonna move it downstairs in the basement. Yesterday we went to a birthday party for Marius's niece and nephew. They turned 1 in July and they're turning 2 later in September. Not 2, 3. 1 and 3. And his sister had a shelf thing that she didn't need, so she asked if I wanted it, so we're gonna get that here sometime. So it's going into the basement because they wanted to redo some stuff, and they actually picked it up around where we live, and now it's gonna be returned here. Here is all the stuff that I had in my car. Plus a chair, 3 tables, and the tent, and 2 sandbags to hold the tent down if it's really windy. It's actually kind of impressive how much stuff there's room for in my little car. Oh, and I have my backpack because I had to bring like stuff, like snacks and drinks and stuff. I have been working. I updated my web shop a bit. I did some customer service work. I still have a little bit left, but I need to hang up the laundry. This morning I was up really early and I filmed the 3 videos for Phony. It's a holiday in the US today, so they had a deadline yesterday, but it's like technically today since there's no one working there today anyway, and I did it really early, so it was like 2 out of the 3 were still delivered yesterday LA time, which is 9 hours behind here. So I was up at 6 to get that done. And then I cleaned up my car like I showed you that needed to be done because I'm driving to Baden tomorrow. I'm gonna meet someone I met at the e-commerce conference, and we're gonna be co-working for a bit in Sandvika, getting pumpkin spice lattes. and just bounce some ideas off each other, which is gonna be great. She hasn't opened yet, her shop, so it's very fun to like follow along. Especially since went through the exact same thing like earlier this year. We didn't go to bed that late yesterday, but I feel like I probably should have gotten some more sleep since I was up so early. I have to get up pretty early tomorrow too. Even though we're co-working, I want to work on like business stuff, like working on my business and not in my business, if you know what I mean. I think it's like 2:20 or something. And so like I said, I've been working since I was up at 6, but I don't think I started working until closer to 7. But even so, I've had pretty much a regular working day so far. It's been like 6-7 hours. I haven't had a proper break. And I got more plant tape today. So I'm going to have to package those and print out the the label things and whatnot. When I finish hanging up clothes, I need to go to the post office. I sold a pair of shoes on like a marketplace for used stuff. Where I published them a while ago, and then it went like when it's over 60 days, they get deactivated. And then I reactivated it yesterday, and then someone bought it pretty much like right away. So happy day. It's like $40, which is pretty good. I have some more stuff that I need to post too. I'm not gonna say I have so much stuff that is just not necessary. So Good morning. It is Friday today, and I am chatting with the post office because they claim that one of the packages that I sent out is too big compared to what I paid for, which is just not correct at all. I paid for a box that is 60 by 60 by 120 centimeters, and my order was maybe like 50 by 35 by 2. So I am like well inside the measurements. So I'm chatting with them to try to figure out whatever is happening. If maybe they like put my own, like they put in my information by mistake or something. Because it's like a $20 fee, which I don't want to pay because I didn't do anything wrong. If it was like 30 or 40 kronor, like $3, $4, $5, probably would have just paid it because it's not worth chatting about it. But we'll see what she says. And then I'm gonna film for Phony after I'm done fixing this. I also have a few orders to go out. I have one that I packed yesterday, and then I have to pack 2 more. I should probably get those over to the mail or to the post before I film, actually, because I want to get there before the mail goes, and it usually goes between 9 and 10. It's 8:15 now. I've been waiting for the post to open, so I've just been doing some other stuff in the meantime. Oh, look how cute. It always makes me really happy when I see it, which is a good sign, I think. So I finished talking to the post, and I packaged the 2 orders going out. So the post said that they couldn't just fix it. They had to actually like manually measure the package because it's a machine who does it, and the machine is wrong. So just for fun, I went in to some other packages that I've sent out, and apparently it's wrong pretty often. So that's fun. So this one, I took a picture of it with a measuring thing next to it so that if it happens again, I have everything I need. Yeah, so we have to wait for the package to come to the post office, and then the post office have to measure it. And if the customer manages to pick up the package before they can do that, I have to ask the customer for a picture, which is so stupid. But whatever. At least it's probably going to be fixed. So it's very easy to recognize in this like super red, the red bag. So hopefully they're going to be able to just like pick it up as soon as it comes in. But I'm going to have to chat with the post again when it is at the post office just to make sure. So good times today. Hey guys, I am just talking to some suppliers because I need to get more of the water bottles, like the watering can bottle thingies. And I'm gonna order more than I did last time, so I'm gonna find a supplier for like a bigger quantity. Because last time I think I only got like 15 maybe. But this time I'm getting more, so it's probably gonna be more like 50. And the prices of the actual item is pretty like the same all over, with a couple of exceptions. But I found like shipping is usually a big deal. So I sent to 3 different suppliers, and just asked what the shipping would be. So I got a response for the first one, which was $100 for shipping, which is $2 per product, which could be okay, but I'm gonna see what the other ones say. And then I'm a little bit cold, so it's like 23 degrees in here. There's no reason to be cold, but I'm gonna take a shower and probably find a cup of tea or something, and then maybe find some lunch after that because it's almost 11:30 by now. I didn't shoot the videos for Phony, but I reviewed the 3 videos that were ready, and I translated the 2 that I have to film. So if I don't film them today, I am gonna film them on Monday. I kind of like waking up really early because it just makes me feel like I get so much out of the day. Like waking up at like 6 a.m. or something. And my body also kind of likes waking up at 6 a.m. It's kind of a comfortable thing. So another one is checking the freight costs. And I think freight to Norway is really expensive compared to like to the US. So that's just something that I have to take into consideration. And I think maybe my bottles are also a little bit cheaper than they should be. But if I'm lucky and I can get a good price, then we'll see. Because the price per bottle goes down if you buy more than 100, but I don't have the capacity to get more than 100. Like 50 is more than enough. So we'll see what they say, and then I'm gonna take a shower. I took the shower, and instead of tea, I made another coffee. I gotta look into some movie times because I promised I would take my niece to the movies. She wanted to see Barbie, and it's a little grown up, but she's 13, so it's fine. And she wanted that for Christmas because she gave us this like huge Christmas list. But Barbie doesn't go on the movies in December, so I said that she hasn't gotten a birthday gift from us yet, so I could take her if she wanted to. So we were just gonna figure out which movie theater and when. And then I gotta see if I gotten some replies from any of the vendors. I did get a reply from another one, and they said that shipping was $130, but that she also said that we could like negotiate when I get all of the quotes, because I just replied saying that I was waiting for a few other ones. So we'll see. It's past 2, but I finally found some lunch, just some oatmeal and a cup of tea. Excuse my slightly sweaty face. I am moving stuff around in the basement again because I am getting one of Marius's sister's old shelves that she's not using anymore, and I have to make room for it. And it's 144 wide or 155 wide, something like that. So I'm gonna move that white one out of here and probably into the food storage area. And then I'm gonna move this one next to, not that way, next to here, and then I want to have the other one against the wall up to my desk. That is the plan. Yeah. I just moved a little bit. So these two were on top of each other, like down here, and then these two were up against that one, so I just moved everything over, put these two on top, and then this one is really heavy, so I'm not quite sure how well, I got it down here by myself, so I'm definitely gonna get it out of there by myself. I just need to empty everything out, and I kind of don't want to. But that's how it is. I finished. The shelf is going in here, and it's really long, so it's probably going to come out to like here or something, and then we're going to have my desk as it has been. And I am so excited. Also, I took a shower today and washed my hair, and now it just feels like I need a new one. So that's fun. But I'm getting more space. And let me show you the other shelf in here. Ta-da! Good morning. I am chatting with the post again because the package that I was told is too big finally got to the pickup place. So I'm chatting with them so that hopefully they can just measure it before the customer picks it up. I also have 4 other packages that I need to pack and send out today. I've started taking pictures of all of my packages with like a ruler next to it, like a measuring thing with the packaging slip on there, so that if this happens again, I have a picture that I can just send them, which might work because they said that the customer could be sending it. So that machine of theirs is not great, apparently. It's really missed by a lot. Like, this package is not that big, and it's like huge in the machine, so I'm number 4 in line. So hopefully they're gonna answer soon because I have other stuff to do, but I need to get this done. Okay, I finished talking to the post, and they were able to measure the package, and it is far below the measurements that their machine had set it to. So they are deleting the invoice And they said that they would also look into what happened and why, because it's such a huge discrepancy. Because the machine said that the package is 66 by 55 by 111. And the actual package is more like 50 by 35 by 5. Like, it's tiny in comparison. So, yeah. I'm gonna film my videos for Phony now. I was actually planning on getting up a little bit earlier today, but I didn't. I wasn't up until like 7:45. I have probably a couple of hours of work to do, an hour and a half maybe. I'm done shooting. Took exactly 2 hours on the minute, which is funny. So I'm gonna put these away. I have 3 phones that I use for shooting. I have the iPhone that I'm filming on, and then I have 2 more, including my personal one. No, excluding. I have 4 in total. The filming phone, my personal phone, and then 2 extras. My old phone and Marius's old phone. It's like 10:45 now. I'm gonna find some breakfast, and then after that, I need to start cleaning up downstairs with the shelf that I got on Saturday. We assembled it on Saturday. We had to disassemble it to get it downstairs because it was so heavy, and we were unsure if it would actually go down. And Mary thought that he would like break his back if we tried to carry it down. Or like he and Tom, his sister's boyfriend, fiance. So I'm gonna sort that stuff out. I also need to do the customer service queue. I have to do that first because I do it twice a day, and it's almost 11 already. So breakfast and do that queue while I just have some like TV or something in the background. And then downstairs to fix the chaos and pack the 4 orders. It got a little bit late last night. We went to eat at Egon, and then we saw Barbie with my niece. And I actually liked Barbie a lot more the second time. Like, I thought it was a good film the first time, but I enjoyed it a lot more yesterday. So, watching it a second time apparently does the trick with that one. I know it's supposed to come on, like, digital soon, so I'll probably see it again with Marius because he hasn't seen it at the movies. So this is the new shelf, so I have a lot of space now, which is amazing. We didn't put the back in it, so it's a little bit like wonky. So I think maybe I'm gonna get something to set here, like bracket. I don't know the English word. It's like a metal plate that goes like this to make it like a little bit more sturdy. I can put one on here and one in over there, just to keep it together a little bit better. So I'm just gonna start moving some stuff in here so that I can clear this out and move my desk back. And then after I moved it back, I do have my 4 orders that I need to pack so I can go to the post office with them. So I'm not quite sure where to start, if I am being completely honest. Because see, some of this shelf is like hidden in there, so I think I'm just gonna keep like extras like all the way in there, or things that's like easy to get a hold of, and just like this part, or maybe even like bubble wrap or something that I can just like pull out, because now I have my bubble wrap here, and all the bubble wrap that I have is like reused. So I have the bubble wrap from orders I've gotten and packages Mary's has gotten. Good morning. It is 6:30 and I've already been to the post office. I posted a customer's package yesterday, and then they wanted to change something. And I delivered it after the mail had already been there, so I was able to pick it back out and I can change it so that the package doesn't have to go to her and then back. Because she originally bought 2 vases and they were the last ones of those, and she wants to get one of these and one of something else. She wouldn't have been able to order again until they had come in return anyway. At least it worked itself out and I got to pick up the package, so I'm gonna cancel this order and fix it with Klarna, and then she's gonna place a new order, and yeah. Hey guys, it is almost 10 and I am gonna find some food. I made a little latte earlier, but I'm considering maybe finding some more coffee. I'm just talking to some vendors about some products that I need to get. So I tried to order. I also tried to order some samples of some grow lights, but it didn't work because they have two different types and I want to get one of each, and I was only able to choose one, and I wasn't able to choose the what's it called? The adapter, like the actual plug. I'm gonna make a quesadilla. I have some taco sauce that I need to finish. Good morning. I honestly don't know if you can hear me very well over all the cars, but I am starting my day. It's 9 and I have packaged 4 packages and I sold something that I posted on Finn. So I went to the post office with those, and now I'm gonna go home. I have to review a video for Phony. I'm gonna make coffee. Yeah, it's really cold. Yesterday it was like 1.5 degrees Celsius, which is like 34 degrees Fahrenheit, I think. Today, now it's a little bit warmer, but it's still pretty chilly. Especially considering we had like 20 degrees 2 days ago. Fall is fun. I just want to go somewhere warm. At least I'm going to Tenerife in November.